Welcome to the channel. Welcome to Coffee Talk. Hope you guys are having an incredible day. It's been eye-opening today and a beautiful day. Went on a walk earlier and got really engaged with nature. And I don't know about you, but I really enjoy that. It's very intimate, but it's also very relaxing to me. Going to catch some photography, going to catch some good videos, going to catch some good air, and just being one with nature. And now I'm going to be one with you, because I'm going to be honest right now that I'm super stoked about having some hot, boiling coffee that almost burned my mouth off, alright? Let's be honest, alright? Eye contact as much as we can get right now. But, I am super stoked to be here with you today. So, what is Coffee Talk? A lot of you might be asking that. Well, Coffee Talk is simple. Coffee Talk is basically where I do my duty as a human being, to try my dearest to encourage, to inspire, to motivate, to show somebody some hope. Life is not all rainbows and candy bars, you know, but sometimes we get a glimmer. Sometimes we get a glimmer of what hope is like when someone speaks wisdom into us. I have to say that the last few years have had its rewards, and in the last few years as well, it's had a lot of depressing moments for me. The hardest moment was when I lost my dad at the age of 29 years old, almost a month before I turned 30 years old, and I knew, you know, it was getting dark, and I knew that my dad didn't have much time left. But if I'm honest, I still had this glimmer of hope, just a smidget of hope that my dad was going to make it to my 30th birthday and make it the greatest birthday of all time. Because, well, if I'm going to be honest with you, my dad was my hero. One of my heroes. Like when I was born and brought into this world, nobody ever told me that I would have so many heroes, but I do. And as I get older, I lose more and more of those heroes, and it's a sad reality. Soon after my dad went to be with Jesus in heaven, I fixated my eyes on a greater prize. I wanted to make my dad proud, and I wanted to make my mom proud, and I wanted to make my family proud, and I wanted to do something. Like, I didn't want to just sit on my hands and do nothing. When I was about to take my final breath, I wanted to say to myself, I accomplished something, that I did something, that I worked hard for everything I ever gotten, because of the mind that God gifted me, from the charisma that God gifted me, from the never dying, never quitting spirit that God gifted me. And so with that, I moved to North Carolina. And some people looked at me like I was crazy, like I was bizarre, like something was in the water. Like nothing was in the water, something's in the coffee obviously, but nothing was in the water. I moved to North Carolina, and the first 6 months was a struggle bus. If I'm honest, it was a struggle bus. On some days I didn't think I was going to survive. On some days I thought I didn't have enough food to survive. But I had a few really good family members, a really good family and friends that spoke wisdom into my life and gave me hope and gave me so much encouragement. And I'm going to get real close because I'm so thankful for those people. Those people love me, and I love them very, very dearly. And if it wasn't for those people, and if it wasn't for my good old faithful church, Open Door, I wouldn't probably be here right now. And speaking of Open Door, when I walked into that community, when I walked into that church, I felt the Spirit move, and I had to be there. Because when you feel the Spirit, you got to be there. When you feel the Spirit, you got to stop what you're doing, and you got to just praise God. And so that's what I did. But going back, I took a risk, and now it's paying off. Okay? I miss my dad dearly. I miss him every single day. But it's gonna pay off, because one day I will see my dad again. And one day I'm gonna see my mom again too. One day I'm gonna surprise my mom by making a road trip back to Indiana, and I'm gonna surprise her so dearly, and she's gonna be shocked. It's gonna be on video probably. Whoa, I just spilled coffee on myself. But it's a crazy thing, you know? It is a crazy thing when you spill coffee on yourself. Look, I had pants on because I burned myself so dearly. But it's so the message I want to give out today is never give up. Okay, whatever situation you're going through, no matter how bad it is, no matter how rough it is, there's always good people that are going to help you, that are going to lead you, that are going to guide you. Okay, and there's, man, saying a prayer once in a while always helps. Reading a Bible verse once in a while always helps. But sometimes going to a good sermon, man, that really will help, because that's words that God spoke to that pastor or those set of pastors in order to speak wisdom into your life and change that and make you walk from walking backwards to walking forward for the first time ever, and then you start walking crystal clear, and instead of walking on ice, you're walking on concrete, you know. And I'm thankful for the people that God placed in my life so much. I'm also thankful for God for this coffee. So good, you know. So I want to encourage you to continue doing your best, because your best is awesome. All right, your best is incredible. Just do not give up. Don't give up. All right, don't stop. Don't quit. Keep on hustling, brother. All right, keep on doing your deal. And if you have to do your deal and go home, but always keep this in mind. Find some enjoyment. And you know what? photography was my enjoyment, because I could always go see a sunset and I could always go see a sunrise for absolutely free. Man, absolutely free, and a lot of people forget about that, but God created that, and you can go see a sunrise, you can go see a sunset anytime you want, and it's completely free, and that's beautiful. I've seen one on the beach, the ocean, and it was a beautiful sunrise. But very shortly I'm going to go see some more, okay? North Carolina has a lot of good opportunities for me, and I'm very happy and astounded to be here, and I hope you guys are ready to take this trip with me, I guess, you know? It's going to be a wacky road. I guess until next time. Until the next pot of coffee is poured, I will talk to you guys very shortly. Have a wonderful night, and peace on the streets until next time. That's a thing that me and my cousin once said together, and I miss him dearly too. Cheers, and I'll talk to you guys on the next Coffee Talk.